Hi guys, happy holidays and welcome to this week's yoga sequence. We have another very fun mandala sequence, me, that I really enjoyed teaching this week. There's something about mandala going around your mat that just feels very dancey. It's a great flow. If you want a warm-up, so like with my other videos, feel free to pause this video and go check out one of my warm-up videos. And then at the end of this video, if you'd like a cool down, you can add on to it. Otherwise, join me for this mandala sequence. We're going to come into a downward facing dog to begin with. So if you haven't done your warm-up, just take a moment in your downward facing dog to get comfortable. Feel free to pedal out the feet, bend one knee, bend the other, sway the hips, shake out the head. Find your breath. So finding that ujjayi breath, placing the tongue to the roof of the mouth, relaxing the jaw, and let's get going. As you inhale, reach your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands. Keeping the back heel lifted, we're going to float our arms up, find your high level lunge, hold your high level lunge for a moment. Draw the right hip back, left hip forward, back leg is straight, back heel reaches high. I want you to see what it feels like to squeeze the feet together. So squeeze the inner thighs as you sink the hips. And then find length through the fingertips. Inhale here as you exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach the shoulders up, back, and down. Exhale, hover your body forward. And inhale, float the left leg up. Find warrior three. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Most of us tend to lift that left hip up. So see if you can lower it slightly, but keep lifting that left leg. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, hands down to the ground, find standing splits. Head and neck relax, square the hips off as the left leg reaches high, melting your chest over your right thigh. As you inhale, gaze is going to lift, bend through the right knee, step the left leg back into a runner's lunge, drop the left knee down, release your toes as the arms sweep up, Anjaneyasana. So once again, feel that sensation of pulling the feet towards one another, squeezing the inner thighs as you scoop the hips forward and down. Lengthen through the fingertips on your inhale, exhale, hands behind your head. Interlace the fingers and then inhale, open up the chest. Draw the shoulder blades towards one another. Give yourself a nice little stretch here. Taking one more breath in. As you exhale, right fingertips to the ground or a block if you need a little bit more support. Reach the left elbow across your body. Give yourself a nice side stretch here as you continue to sink the hips forward and down. One more inhale. Exhale, left elbow reaches across the right knee. Bring your hands into prayer. Tuck the back toes under. Inhale, lift that left knee up off the ground. Find your twist. Square the hips. Lift the upper body, so try not to collapse over that right thigh. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, we're going to cartwheel open into warrior two. Hold your warrior two, so making sure that the front heel is in line with that back arch. Back toes angle a little bit more forward than they do back. Gaze is straight ahead, arms are straight. As you inhale, flip that front palm, reverse your warrior. Option to take that left hand behind you, keep sinking into that right knee. Lengthen through the right side of your body. Take one more deep inhale. As we exhale, we're going to transition through Skandasana. So I want you to straighten that right leg. Point the left toes out. Bend your left knee. Come down to the ground. Hands in prayer. Take an inhale in your surfer's lunge. Exhale, face the back of the mat. Take that left leg behind you. Find your plank pose. Move through your vinyasa. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. All right, for the first round, you have the option to stay in down dog or take a child's pose. If you want to keep moving, we're going to inhale, round through the back. Come forward into a plank pose. Hover the knees, hips to heels, straighten it up. Inhale, roll it forward. Exhale, rolling it back. Just 3 more times like this. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, roll it back. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, bring it forward. And roll it back. Inhale, reach the right leg high to the sky. We're staying with the right side. As you exhale, right knee to right tricep. Squeeze it in. Inhale, right leg reaches up and back. Exhale, right knee to nose and hold in tiger pose. Bring that right knee to your left elbow. Drop the back heel. Straighten your right leg as the left arm floats up. Lift the hips a little higher. Take your gaze up as you inhale. Exhale, left hand down. Right knee to nose, tiger pose. Come onto the outer edge of your left foot. Right foot behind you. Wild thing. Now keep that right foot as light as you can as you start to lift it up. Bring it to the front of the mat. Drop the left knee down, but keep your left toes tucked. Arms up. Anjaneyasana. We are inhaling here. As you exhale, straighten that left leg out. Hover the body over that right thigh. We're keeping the back toes tucked because on our next inhale, you're going to bend that front knee, lift the back knee up, high level lunge. Take an inhale here as you exhale. Warrior two. Inhale, flip that front palm, reverse your warrior. Skandasana to the front of the mat, straighten the right leg, bend the left knee, hands to prayer. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, frame that left foot, step the left foot back, move through your vinyasa. Exhale, down dog. All right, on this side, you have the option to stay in down dog. You can take a child's pose, or you can start to lower your forearms down to the ground, warming those shoulders up, giving yourself a nice little shoulder opener here. Keep lifting the hips high. Allow this to be an opportunity to come back to your breath, to slow the breath down. Taking one more breath where you are. And then slowly pressing into the hands if you're on your forearms, coming back into downward facing dog. As we move on to the left side, inhale, reach the left leg high. Exhale, left foot steps between your hands. Inhale, float the arms up. High level lunge. Remember, if you're wobbly in your high level lunge, you can always separate the feet a little wider. Keep squeezing those inner thighs as you sink the hips down. Feel the stretch along that front right hip flexor. Lengthen through the fingertips. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, the shoulders up, back, and down. Exhale, shift your weight forward. Inhale, right leg floats up. This is definitely my better side. See if you can drop the right hip down. You're going to keep lifting the right leg, lengthen through the crown of the head. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, hands to the floor, standing splits, right leg reaches high. Melt your chest over that left thigh. Take one more breath in. As you exhale, bend through your left knee, step the right foot back, runner's lunge. As you drop the right knee down, you can release your toes on this one. Sweep the arms up. Anjaneyasana. Squeeze the feet towards one another, scoop the pelvis. Exhale, hands behind your head and release the fingers. Inhale, open up the chest, draw the shoulder blades together. Take one more breath in. Exhale, left fingertips to the left side, maybe coming onto a block if you need more support as the right arm reaches across. Lengthen through the right side of your body. Take an inhale. As you exhale, right elbow across that left knee. Hands come into prayer. Tuck the right toes under. Inhale, lift that right knee up. Find your twisted lunge. Push into the right elbow to open up through the left shoulder. Take a lovely deep inhale here. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel the arms open. Sink into that left knee. So making sure that the left knee stacks over your left ankle. Pushing into the outer edge of your right foot. As you inhale, flip that front palm, reverse your warrior. Once again, you can take that right hand behind you, grab onto your left thigh if you want to. Keep sinking into the hips. Lengthen through the left side of your body. Take an inhale here as you exhale, straighten the left leg, bend the right knee. Skandasana. Take an inhale here. Exhale, frame the right foot to the back of the mat. Step the right foot back. Move through your vinyasa. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing. Same as we did on the other side. You can either stay here, you can take a child's pose, otherwise spinal rollouts. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, hover the knees, hips to heels, straighten the legs. Inhale, bring it forward. Exhale, roll it back. Inhaling forward. Exhaling back. One more time, let's bring it forward. And exhale, roll it back. All right, continuing with the left side, reach that left leg high to the sky. Exhale, left knee to left tricep. Inhale, reach that left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose, hold it in tiger pose, draw the knee to your right elbow, drop the back heel, straighten that left leg as the right arm floats up. Push the hips a little higher, gaze up, take a deep inhale. Exhale, right hand down, left knee to nose. Come on to the outer edge of your right foot, left foot taps behind you, find wild thing. Keep that left foot as light as you can. We're going to start to transition that left leg to the front of the mat. Runner's lunge. Right toes stay tucked for this one. Right knee lowers down as the arms float up. Anjaneyasana. As you exhale, straighten through the left leg, left toes point up, draw that left heel back, hover the arms. Melt your chest over your thigh. Inhale, bend that left knee, right knee lifts, high level lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, skandasana to the front of the mat, so the right knee bends, left leg straightens. Take an inhale here. Exhale, turn to the front. Right foot steps back. Move through your flow, high to low. Inhale. Exhale back. Downward facing. All right, guys, we're done with round one. Only one more round to go. Second round has many more options and variations, so only take it as far as feels good to you. But allow this to be an opportunity to come back to your breath. Feel free to come back down onto your forearms if you want to keep warming the shoulders up for next rounds. So I just taught this class, which is why I think I'm already out of breath, although it is quite challenging. So give yourself one more deep breath wherever you are. And then let's meet back in downward facing dog. All right, yogis, right side, let's reach that right leg high to the stack. Exhale, right foot steps between your hands. Inhale, float the arms up, high level lunge. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale the shoulders, reach up, back and down. Exhale, shift your weight forward as you inhale, left leg floats up. Adding on to this round, we're going to bend through that left knee, reach the left arm behind us, grabbing onto our ankle. Remember, if you can't grab the ankle, just keep reaching back. Right arm reaches forward, find your dancers. Take a breath here. Slowly lift yourself up. Release that left foot. Left knee to chest as the left arm goes high. Take an inhale as you exhale. Either single or double wrap that left leg. Take your left arm under the right. Wrap your arms. Take an inhale here as you exhale. Squeeze everything in. Find Garudasana. Keep drawing the elbows away from the body, the arms reaching up. Slowly unravel your legs. Find warrior two legs as you inhale, arms up. Exhale, humble warrior. Right shoulder on the inside of that right knee. Your head and neck relax. Draw the elbows away from the body. Taking one more breath here. Tuck that right hip in if you can. Draw the right knee out. Now unravel your arms, stay as you are. Frame your right foot as you come onto the ball of your left foot. Take your fingertips a little further forward. Shift your weight forward. Left leg floats up. All right, I'm already out of breath, so I'm not going to demo the handstand, but this is an option for those of you practicing your bunny hops. Otherwise, you can grab onto your ankle with one hand, maybe with both. Otherwise, you can always use blocks here and enjoy the forward fold. Taking one more breath. Slowly starting to bend through the right knee. Take the left leg behind you. Drop the left knee down. Release your toes. Float the arms up. Anjaneyasana. Take a moment to enjoy the pose. Hands behind your head and release the fingers. Inhale, open up the chest. As you exhale, right fingertips to the right side. Reach the left arm across. And then slowly take that left elbow across your right knee. Hands can come into prayer. You can even work into a bind. Tuck the back toes under. Lift the knee up. Keep opening up through that right shoulder. Take your gaze up towards the ceiling. Back leg is straight, back heel reaches high. If you're in a bind, start to think of releasing it. We're going to open up into our warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale. Skandasana. Bend that left knee, straighten the right leg. Take an inhale here as you exhale to the back of the mat. Left foot steps back, high to low. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. All right, So you can stay in down dog, you can take a child's pose. Those of you working on your inversions, you might want to bring the forearms down, working on pincho with the right leg lifted, maybe even handstand with the right leg lifted. If I want to finish this video, I think I might have to skip that and come back to my breath, slow it down. So taking 2 more lovely deep breaths wherever you happen to be. Preparing to finish off with the right side. If you're on your forearms or in child's pose, making your way back to downward facing dog. And let's do this. Reach the right leg high to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, right knee to right tricep. Hold it here. You can either bend your elbows, or if you practice Ekapada Vinyasana, find your balance. We're all going to inhale, reach the right leg up. Exhale, right knee to nose. Take that right knee to your left elbow. Drop the back heel. We're going to straighten the right leg. Some of you can keep that right foot floating off the ground. Some of you might grab onto your right foot. Give yourself a little stretch. Woo, take an inhale. Release, knee to nose. Go onto the outer edge of that left foot. Right foot behind you. Lift the hips high. Make that right foot as light as possible as you start to lift it up. Float to the front. Drop your left knee to the ground. This time release your toes. Anjaneyasana. Alright, so we're holding, I'm totally sweating, we're holding this run a little bit longer so that you can start to find the opening in your back. So reaching the arms high, drawing the shoulder blades together, you can even reach the arms out wide. Find a mudra of choice. Keep sinking the hips. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, straighten out through that right leg. Find your half splits. So that left hip steps over the left knee. You're pulling the right heel back, plugging your right hip into place as you melt your chest over your right thigh. Keep those right toes pointing high. Option to stay here or to draw the right leg forward, left leg back as you work on your splits. Really working with your breath in these poses. Trying not to lock out the muscles. See if you can allow for a little bit of release. If you're in full splits, you're going to draw the right leg back somewhat glamorously. If you're in half splits, you're just going to bend through that right knee. Plant the hands, tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee up as you float the arms up, high level lunge. Inhaling here as we exhale, open up warrior 2. Straighten the right leg. Reach the right arm forward and down. Left arm up, find Trikonasana. So opening up through the left shoulder as you tuck the right hip in. Gaze goes up to the left fingertips, chin in. Otherwise, you can always look down to your right big toe. Working those obliques as you hover the right hand off of your shin. Taking one more deep inhale. As you exhale, gaze goes down. Bend through the right knee, grab a block if you have or need to. Reach forward, float the left leg up. Find Ardha Chandrasana and try not to fall. Flex that back leg, stack your left hip over the right. Once you find your balance, maybe work on taking your gaze up towards your left fingertips. Those of you that practice Chapasana can bend the left knee, grab onto your left foot, open up. Taking one more breath. Start to bend through your right knee, come back into warrior 2. We're going to flip the front palm, reverse your warrior, inhale. Exhale, Skandasana to the front. Take an inhale here as we exhale, turn to the front of the mat. Left foot steps back, high to low. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Woo! We've only got one more side to go. Well, one side, 2 rounds. So come back to that breath. Again, this is an opportunity for you to work on any inversion with the right leg lifted. Or just come back to your breath, slowing it down. Either in down dog or child's pose. You can even come back onto the forearms. Working with what feels good to you. Taking one more breath wherever you happen to be. And let's move on. Reaching Come back to join us in down dog. We're going to reach the left leg high to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, left foot steps between your hands. Inhale, float the arms up, high level lunge. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, shoulders up, back and down. Exhale, shift your weight forward. Inhale, right foot floats up. Now we're going to bend through that right knee, take the right hand behind us, grab onto our foot or ankle. The left arm reaches forward. Remember, you can keep reaching back if you can't grab the ankle. Ooh, find your balance. There we go. Now inhale, slowly start to lift the upper body up. Release that right foot, right knee to your chest, right arm up. We're going to take that right leg, either single or double wrap it over the left. Right arm underneath the left. Inhale here as you exhale, crunch it all in. Reach the elbows away from the body, the arms up. Really squeeze the inner thighs. It helps with balance here. Start to unravel the right leg as you step the right leg back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, humble warrior. So, tuck that left hip in. Release the head and neck as you draw the elbows away from your body. Pushing into the outer edge of your right foot. Taking one more breath here. Unraveling your hands. Frame your left foot as you come onto the ball of the right foot. Shift your weight forward, hands a little further forward, standing splits. So again, you have the option here to work on bunny hops with the right leg lifted. Otherwise, you can grab onto your ankle with one hand, maybe play with that balance, grabbing on with both, or use blocks in your fold. Taking one more deep breath where you are. And then starting to bend through that left knee. Step the right foot back. Drop the right knee down to the ground. Release your toes. Arms float up. Anjaneyasana. All right, we're going to take our hands behind our head. Inhale, open up the chest. Draw the elbows out. As you exhale, left fingertips to the left side. Right elbow reaches across. Taking one more inhale here as you exhale the right elbow across your left knee. Hands into prayer or coming into that bind as you tuck the right toes under. Lift the right knee up. Keep opening up through the upper body. Opening up through that left shoulder. If you're in your bind, starting to think of releasing it, we're going to open up. Warrior two. Ooh, that left thigh feels it. Flip that front palm, inhale to reverse. Exhale, straighten the left leg, bend the right knee, skandasana to the ground. Take an inhale here as we exhale. Frame the right foot to the front of the mat. Step that right foot back. Move through your vinyasa, high to low. Inhale. Exhale it back. Down dog. Alright, I'm going to take child's pose. I think I need it right now. But remember that this is an option for you to come into an inversion with the left leg lifted. Or you can stay in down dog, take a child's pose, or come back onto your forearms for dolphin. Work on slowing the breath down. Taking one more breath wherever you happen to be. And then starting to think of making your way back into downward facing dog so we can finish the left side. Alright guys, on your next inhale. Left leg reaches high to the sky. Exhale, left knee to left tricep. Remember, we're holding it this round. You can either bend your knees or work on your balance, ekapada. We're all going to inhale, left leg reaches high. Exhale, left knee to nose. Draw that left knee to your right elbow. Drop the back heel, straighten the left leg. See if you can hover the left foot. Either take the right arm up or grab onto that left foot. Find your stretch. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, right hand down. Left knee to nose, come onto the outer edge of your right foot, left foot behind you. Lift the hips high, find wild thing. Start to lift, make that left foot nice and light. Lift it up, step it forward. Drop the left hand down, right knee comes down to the ground. Release your toes as you inhale, sweep the arms up. Find the back bend this time, so try to draw the shoulder blades together, open up through the heart. Maybe take the arms a little wider. Find your mudra of choice. Take an inhale here as you exhale, straighten out through that left leg. Fold over your left leg. Find half splits. Remember, right hip stacks over right knee. Draw that left hip into place, or you can take the left leg forward, right leg back. Find your splits. It's always one side that's better than the other. This is definitely my better side in splits. Work with your breath, slow the breath down. Taking one more breath here. And then drawing the left leg back if you're in full splits, bending through that left knee if you're in half splits. Tuck the right toes under, lift that right knee up, high level lunge. As you exhale, open up warrior two. Straighten the left leg, draw the hips back as the left arm reaches forward. Hover the left hand, right arm reaches high. Try to stack right shoulder over the left. I find it quite hard on the other side because of my lower back. Tuck that left hip in. Draw your chin towards your neck. Work those neck muscles. Take an inhale here as you exhale, gaze to your left big toe. Bend through the left knee, grab a block if you did so on the other side, coming back into Ardha Chandrasana. Right hip stacks over the left. Maybe take your gaze up, maybe work on Shavasana, grabbing onto that back foot. Find the back bend. Take a lovely inhale here. Slowly start to bend through that left knee. Come back into warrior two. Flip that front palm, inhale, reverse. Exhale, Standasana to the front, bend through the right knee, straighten the left leg. Inhale here as you exhale, turn to the front, right foot steps back. Last time, bring forward and down. Inhale, exhale, down dog. All right, guys, you've got 5 breaths here. Remember, you can work on your inversions with the left leg lifted. You can take a child's pose, you can come into down dog. This is the end of this Mandala Flow video. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to move on to a cool down video if you want to get some stretches in. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.